Hello and welcome to the second video on my indie game I have been working on for the last 2 months now. In the last video, I set up this scene here, and no, I did not use special effects to make it look better. And in this video, I am going to be setting up a very basic player movement script just to get something started. And then I'm going to be making the pixel art for In the Cave, and I have a few ideas for the pixel art style. But we will talk about that later though. Now that I got that out of the way, let's get into the video. Before we get started, I just want to say that there will be timestamps in the description. Okay, so the first thing that I did was make this simple character tile sheet that looks in 4 different directions. I am probably just going to be using one of the direction and just set up a script to make it move. Okay, so first, I guess I'll just show you what it looks like, and after I'll show you how I set it up. So yeah, this is what I meant by basic diff player movement. Literally just moves up, down, left, and right. Okay, so now let's talk about how it actually works. I just have this basic character body 2D, and then a sprite for the image and the collision shape 2D, and that's everything in the scene. Now let's head over to the scripting scene. Okay, first, I just want to say I am a C# developer. I love C#. That's my scripting language. I have been using C# for a few years now. I know my way around C#. I have a little bit of experience with other languages like GDScript, Python, and C++, and C, but not on the same level as C#. I will say GDScript is similar to C#, but that does not mean that I know what I'm doing when it comes to GDScript. And you also don't want to know how many times I said no and a whole bunch of other sounds and words I said when watching the YouTube video on GDScript. Okay, so now let's actually talk about how it works, and then we will get to the pixel art. And also, this took an embarrassing hour to get working, because first I used a YouTube video that was a little too old, I think, and then I tried to get ChatGPT to do it, and that still took like 20 minutes to get working somehow. So yeah, I never want to do that again. That was not fun. I like to be able to just know how to write it, and know what I'm writing means too. I don't really like doing it this way. I like to know what each line means. Okay, so first I have this extends character body 2, d which just means it's a character body 2D. And then I have this export var speed for the character speed. And then I have a get input function to get the input from the keyboard. And then I have this physics process function that just gets the get input script and adds the move and slide to it. And I'm going to say this again, I'm not 100% sure on everything. I'm just going off of my C# knowledge. Okay, now I guess that's it. Now I guess we'll get into the pixel art, so let's head over to a sprite. Okay, so all I did is start a new project and then opened it. And before we get started, I just want to talk about the art style first, because in my other video, the pixel art was isometric pixel art. But I think it would look better as a top-down game, so I'm probably going to be redoing that in a different video though. But I think I want to try and do it as a top-down game instead of the isometric that I did in the other video. That was all. Now let's get into the pixel art part of this video. And I'm probably just going to be showing little cuts in between each thing that I do. So if you want to watch like an hour-long video sped up to like a minute, that will be at the end of this video. Also, some of the pixel art was from a different artist. I just really liked it. So the first thing I did was this basic floor tile and then a color variance for a difference in the ground, and then a piece that looks like a hole in the ground and then a few rocks for on the main area. And then I made some for in the hole and then like a few gems and then a basic wall tile. And also a wall on a like 45. Also a entrance. Okay, so I'm probably going to be ending the video now because I already covered setting up the tile map in and stuff. So the last minute of this video is going to be just a time lapse of me making the pixel art. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching.